Ooh, I don't even want to say it out loud.
Being told that you are too much is probably the most hurtful thing anyone has ever said to me.
I don't know. My mom says all kinds of painful things. Probably like I regret having you. Probably that. For me, I always remind myself that it must be harder to be her than it is to be around her. So I try and have empathy and compassion for that. That if I was her and I was going through what she goes through and I struggle with what she struggles with, that it would be hard for me too. And I would have moments where I made mistakes. So that's how I get through it.
My ex-boyfriend told me I was and I've been doing a lot of reflection on it. And I think that really he was the one, and it was very hurtful because it makes me overthink every single thing I do or say to anybody now. So it's kind of like his did really mentally with me, and that hurts.
I had an ex-boyfriend one time who was talking about how conventionally attractive he thought he was, I guess. And he says to me, he's like, well, you're not conventionally beautiful. It sticks with me, as a woman, you are thinking about how you're thinking about beauty standards a lot, and I always come back to that, well, I'm not conventionally beautiful, so I have to work my unconventionally attractive qualities, I suppose,
So the most hurtful thing that I've ever been told was the reason why I got cheated on, and it was because I was too sad. I really felt betrayed and really hurt, because it's this was my partner, and it was when I needed you the most, you cheat on me and do that while I was sad. I was depressed. I was depressed. So f***ed me up.
So mine was when I was struggling with eating and just my body image in general. And I went to Italy, which is where I'm from, and I was in a bathing suit, and I already wasn't feeling that great. And then my grandma looked at me and she's like, damn, you'd be perfect if you lost some weight. And that just kind of hit, because it was that's what I was trying, or not trying to do, but I was trying to accept myself for who I was. And then her saying that was you need to be better. And yeah, so that was my most painful thing.
I was dating this guy, and he told me that he wouldn't introduce me to his mom until I lost weight.
That I wasn't worthy of love. That you deserve the world, but I don't know how to give it to you.
Ooh, I don't even want to say it out loud. That being with anyone after their ex felt wrong. It was in a different context. It was actually after we dated, when we were friends, and they just kind of said it without thinking. But we dated after he broke up with an ex who was real in love with, and said being with anyone after her just didn't feel right. It felt fake, and I was like, oh shit, cool.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, my grandparents basically saying if you're gay, we will still love you, but we won't associate with you, and we'll disown you. So I've always remembered that, and that is something that I've kind of haven't been able to let go just yet. So
I would say the most hurtful thing I've been told was I'm never going to be anything. Yeah, I won't accomplish anything in my life. I almost believed it. I felt like they knew. So it was kind of one of those things I had to overcome growing up.
And did you prove them wrong?
Oh, definitely. I'm doing great now.